Oh yes, guys. How is everyone? I'll be honest. I've just done this entire thing and I've got the wrong sound on, so I'll do it again. I'll do it brief. Look, I'm encouraged by that performance. I am. I am encouraged by that performance. I thought we looked very good as a shape off the ball. I thought our defensive, well, not defensive, but our actual shape was very good. I thought nothing really again came through the middle. Nothing cut us that deep really, apart from one or two counters, which is inevitable. But what we did well was we made them force the pass out wide, then pass it around the midfield, which is what they're going to do. We allow that, but once it went wide, then we packed the middle. So then if the ball comes in, we didn't allow them to have an easy goal on a shot on target or whatever. But the shape for me was really good. I really like the midfield of Rocket Adams and McKennie as well. I thought we showed good balance in there, some good movements, some good attributes from each one. And you just see, can't you, when Rocket gets on that ball, the quality he's got going forward, the little passes he's got. It's what we need. So for me, them three midfield really good, and it's encouraging. Just done this video. I'll do it again, guys. That's the most when you do a video and then you look and there's no sound. Oh, it's long. But look, what do we all think? For me, look, you're playing a side here in Fulham, who are one of the best form sides in the Premier League, guys. They're sixth in the Premier League. They're in a good place right now. They're in a very good place right now. And they beat big teams. So the fact that we've come away thinking, that was actually a decent performance, where they've not dominated, they've had more possession. They scored better goals. They scored goals. But as a game, they've not dominated it. Their goals, by the way, are outrageous. The fact that we can concede 2 goals like that in one game is Leeds. And then our finishing, and the one thing I'm genuinely annoyed about is our finishing. That annoyed me massively because it's just not good enough. Everything about the game for me was good until that moment. And our shots are just so bad. I don't know what it is. Is it confidence? Is it ability? It's not ability. We've seen them do it. It's confidence. It is. It's confidence. But yeah, we've got to sort that finishing out when it comes to Prem because we can't afford that in the Premier League. We have to be more ruthless. That's just the facts. But again, look, there's a lot of positives from that. Javi's not been here a while, but you can really see the shape of the team. You can really see how we want to keep the ball, how we want to move it. Again, I thought Rutter was good up top. But put a real shift in, showed a bit of quality on the ball. Again, finishing was a bit off, but everyone's was. Oh, right. Yeah. I thought I like the look of Rutter. The guy needs time. People writing him off after 40 or 60 minutes of football is just mental. We're all annoyed at points. We don't have to just blame someone not being because you don't think they're good enough after 40 minutes of football. He's showing the player he is, and he's slowly becoming that player. He's getting more sharp now, and he's showing good movement. He's showing good ability to me, and he should have scored a perfectly fine goal, which is ruled off by terrible officiating. But that's the point we have every week. Commentary saying they had a great game. If that's a foul, there's about 15 million fouls in a game because that's a joke. Not a foul, great goal, changes the game then for me. That is what, isn't it? Happens. If it's the other way around, nothing wrong with that. Remember when Tyrone Mings grabbed his arms around Yonto and dragged him on the floor, and there's nothing wrong with that, England international and all that. The way it is, isn't it? But yeah, look, I'm very encouraged by that. Finishing annoyed me, and I think for me, seeing Firpo now really establish himself. We're not talking about him too much. Oh, he didn't do this, he didn't do that. He's doing his job right. And he's actually popping up with some decent moments in games. The bad thing for me, again, was Rasmus, unfortunately. I just think when he got the ball, he just didn't look confident. He looked like a few months ago. He's had that breakout. He maybe see more confidence, but he's clearly not got over that yet. And look, we saw it with Firpo, and it's took him a while. But it's clear that is something we need to figure out because if the centre backs are injured, I don't know. Hopefully, they're just rested. But we need a centre back in there. Hopefully, Woba's just rested and he's fine. I hope. Because yeah, he looked very shaky on the ball. He gave the ball away. He got beat too easily. But hopefully, he can get out of this. But yeah, that's enough on him. Again, in terms of tenacity going forward, I thought the wingers were okay. I thought Nunto had some good areas. Again, he gets doubled up on. Teams know what to expect. He's got to find some different areas of his play now where he can be more effective. Because that happens when you're a good player. That's the way it is. We've seen it with Grealish. You've seen it with a lot of players. Teams adapt to you. But look, if we can take this form and we can build on this shape and the structure and the actual good big chances we did create and take some of them, we will be fine this year. But if we get in a position where we're doing all right, then we concede a rubbish goal. Not rubbish, sorry, the strikes are outstanding, but if we concede a goal out of nowhere, then not take our chances. That's where we are. That's where we've always been this season. That's been the issue. We have to change that because it's great having these good structures and good shape, which we did have. Very, very good. But if the end result is the same in each end, you have 2 shots on target and then score 2 of them. Again, outstanding goals, and that will happen every week, but we've got to find a way to get out of that habit. But look, we need Rodrigo back as well. Rodrigo's a big miss. He scores 2 or 3 today, I think, if the ball sits to him. He never really had them games this year where he's not been on it. If he gets a chance in a round, he'll be on target. You can guarantee that. But yeah, look, I can't really complain. I'm more annoyed at the fact that I had to do this video twice, to be honest. The first one was much better. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'll be back with Chelsea and I'll be on form. My head's gone. I've been doing dissertation all week. No one cares. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I don't think I forgot anything else. Not really. I'm encouraged by the performance. What else can I say? We're out of the cup. Focus on the league now. Everything is on the league. 13 big games, 14 big games coming up. Let's get 3 or 4 wins and a few draws in there. 4 or 5 wins and a few draws. Our home form is going to be huge. Yeah. We played a good side tonight who showed their quality in their finishing. But we're a good side. We can be a good side. We show that. And the players are really starting to get into this system now. And a few more days at training now. To the weekend, we play Chelsea, who have good players, but are in a bad way. And there's definitely something to be had there, in my opinion, definitely. Right, let me know what you guys think. I'm so drained, but yeah, appreciate the support as usual. I'll get onto the comments. I've been doing uni work, it's been killing me, but yeah, I appreciate the support. And once I've done uni work, I'll be back on it, back energetic. But yeah, I appreciate the support, and I'm looking forward to the weekend now. I really am. I'm looking forward to Leeds, watching Leeds at the weekend. I was looking forward just to see how we played. And I like it. I like where it's going. Let's keep pushing that. Okay, it's a bad result. But look, there's a lot in a game which makes a result. And most of it for me was good. Now let's keep building on it. Let's get them little passes better. Let's get movements more online. And that's what Javi Gracia is here for. And I believe in him. Because he's a good coach. And we should show him that. Yeah. Oh, just quick one as well. When we took Rockcroft as well, hopefully that's because he's playing at the weekend. Maybe that was just tired. Maybe that's just fatigue because he's just come back from injury. But again, I thought the substitution was good because what he did was when he brought Rocker off, he stuck Aaronson in there and we were getting a bit stuck in the last 10 minutes before Rocker came off. And Aaronson just sort of helped open that transition a bit. So I thought that was a good substitution. Again, he's a good coach, isn't he? He knows what he's doing. And this is how we can affect games now. This is how we can change in games. Little subs can make little appearances and change it. But yeah, I appreciate the support. Let me know what you guys think.